Hello. Oh, I have the wrong.
Hi. So, welcome to Painting Platinum, number 8.
That
Hi,
was
Scott Beal. Hi,
that,
Achilles Blade.
that was the wrong intro too. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. They don't mind.
I
Today,
mind. I'm gonna run the right intro.
that's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, but this one doesn't say pro tips,
Oh,
and it is
not pro
it's
tips.
a little different.
Hi, Twisted Oma. Hi, everybody. Raven Blackrose. Raven Blackrose, you visited a few days ago, right?
Pretty sure.
Bloodwild SW. Planar Crossroads. I love it. So, today we're actually going to be on time because our machine maker's here. David Baker, the guy who made Audrey. He's here and he's fixing machines because paint was not doing too well for a while. We had some really easy fixes, but they got out of control. Yeah, not pro tips. Hashtag ground086. That's exactly. Okay, cool. So yeah, so we were really busy. That's why my nails are dirty and everything's wild. I'm sure y'all were watching during Ed's stream when Ed asked Justin to text me something, and I thought Justin was messing with me, so I just sent him a weird face.
A middle finger emoji.
No, I sent him the emoji.
I definitely got a middle finger emoji. Don't let her fool you.
So, yeah, it's not Toolbox Cyclone. It's Painting Platinum. I don't have my own intro yet because I have not finished my my logo. I got to do that. Twisted Oma, Audrey 2. I think we're going to send back Audrey. That's kind of what's going on. Hi, the Calisandra. But yeah, that's, sorry, sitting kind of weird. Yeah, I do deserve a relaxing break painting, Ground 086, I think, if I'm deciding what I deserve. All right, so we're going to get right into it. IMK Marky, it does have a cat in it. It has Mama-san in it. I started it before she passed. So I thought about taking her out of it, but I don't know. I'm going to leave her in there. Michael Collins said it would be good to leave her in there. She was part of our culture, and she was a good girl.
I agree.
So,
We're gonna cut to the camera now.
cut to the little camera. I'm going to show you what happened. So I tried to straighten out this sword because I promised I would, and I didn't. So I tried to just... Okay, focus him. I tried to strong arm him into submission, and I broke the paint off. So just know, yeah, yeah. So, Miss Dimp, I would love it if our machines would take over the world. It'd be enough if they would just pump the paint. But they're doing really well now. It was just some minor adjustments that could be made that I didn't know could be made. So yeah, it's doing a lot better. Yeah. Are you looking at the paint that broke off?
No,
Oh, you're looking at the focus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold it sideways for me. Yeah, we're good.
Excellent. Awesome. So I'm gonna go in pretty quickly with some pure black. I'm gonna go back over the sword with Blade Steel 9452. So Raven and Knots and Stitches and Forever Night came in and they visited with us. It was really neat. We talked about some colors. I don't know if Forever Night's in here. Hi, Mini Wizard Studios. Did we decide how to say, is it Davedwire? Davedwire?
David Weir. David Weir.
David Weir. David Weir.
David Weir. I think is what it is.
Oh.
He sent me an email about it. So.
Trashorama says we can put some Windex on it.
On what?
The sword.
Oh.
Pay attention.
I'm working over here.
All right. So we're just gonna slap that on there, get that going. So all I have left, I need to do some wash over most of this. The color I was supposed to wash over the leather, I believe, I just went ahead and painted it on there. So I might have to go back over that. But I'm really going to try and finish today because I would like to. I would like to get on that fungal queen. The video seems really blue today. I don't know. You might be right, Josie RK. I'm working here. Justin, January 2020. It's from Trashorama.
Oh, can they hear me?
I think they can hear you.
In case people are curious, I'm going to be less engaged for this show. I'm sorry. I'm going to process the rest of these giveaways and such.
That's not what he told me. He told me I'm going to be engaged, but I'm going to be working. Now we're getting to the truth.
Well, it's both of those things.
The truth of the matter.
Both of those things are true. The amount of engagements, what's up for discussion. But I'm listening, I promise.
Justin told me that this is his throwaway show. That it doesn't matter. And he only works during this one.
I would not say that. Would not say that. That is not true.
Oh, I need paper towels. If you would be willing to throw me some paper towels.
Well, I'll throw you some paper towels.
Throw me some paper towels.
I'll throw you some paper towels. What a catch.
I'm busy.
I'll cut to you soon.
Let's see. Hi, Xanatonium. Thank you. He didn't really say that. He doesn't feel that way. He's just really busy. Everybody needs Justin to do stuff for him. I saw Michael Collins working on stuff for the show today as well.
Yeah, for my kits.
Yeah,
Oh, you know
Josh's kits.
Yeah, that's for Josh's kits. We talked about this on, I think it was Tuesday. Or maybe it was Monday, one of the two. But we should have some kits here pretty quick, guys. To buy for his this month's show. I think it is, yeah, because we're working on the next set of kits as well.
So tell me how this works. Does he have a this month's colors, or does he just work with some core basic colors?
What do you mean?
I mean, he's picked out some paints to be his colors. Is he going to work on those all year, or is that just for this month?
So he has a core palette that he's using. Sorry. The core palette is paints that he's going to use throughout the whole quarter, essentially, for paint.
Through the quarter.
He's going to every kit essentially that changes will have, I don't know the number of paints. I think it's like 6 to 8.
Okay.
And those are the ones he's using for that particular kit.
So he's
But
organized.
Beyond that, it's got a core palette of actual colors he's using every single kit.
Gotcha.
So 6 or so static paints, which are purchasable separate, by the way, and then the 8 or so paints that are the primary for that kit.
So anybody that paints, what's your core kit? What are your must-haves? Anybody? Like, what's your, let's say your top 6?
My top 6 what?
Paints. I'm talking painters.
Oh, hold on a second.
What are your top 6, Justin?
I will tell you painters?
Paints.
Oh, paints. Paints or painters? I'm going to give you
Paints.
both. Why not?
Painters and paints.
My top 6 painters are Sadie,
Go me.
and Proctor.
What about Anne?
And Anne.
Hello.
That's a joke. Actually, I really don't have any favorite painters, to be honest with you. I really don't. I think you guys all do fantastic work. So, and by you guys, I really mean the
I do like
ones who
Michael
are-
Proctor, and he does do a really good job explaining what he's doing and why, and that's something Dave told me is really important as far as streaming.
It is. I think streaming is not any one thing. Unfortunately,
That's true.
streaming is very fluid. So there are people that, depending on what they want to get out of it. So the platform, for instance, for YouTube, typically people show up there because they want X information and they want as condensed and as straightforward as possible.
That's why people watch streamers?
No, YouTube.
YouTube, yes.
YouTube. Streamers, it's more of a situation of if they're going to hang out, they could also learn some stuff. But they, generally speaking, they just want to type in chat and just kind of talk to people.
Yeah.
So,
Like
yes,
a
Trashorama, streaming fluids. Perfect.
streaming fluids.
That is
Engine
fantastic.
fluid.
Planer, is the camera still off, or is it the angle of this camera? Because that might be what it is. Because it's technically it's at an angle that's bothering me too.
Oh, I love you, Twisted Oma. Josie says the white balance on the document camera is off.
Oh, let me see.
Cyclone02, I do like what I have in this Learn to Paint kit. I haven't looked in the next one, but I need a purple is the only thing that I decided. I was like, oh, you know what? I need a purple. What else? So, oh, that's not clean. Clean your brushes. Beat the devil out of it. So I'm going to make a blue black wash with 1 drop 9037 and 1 drop 1 drop Dragon Blue. Mist Imp, Walnut Brown, Monster Moss, Solid Black, Solid White are must-haves. I agree. Thanks, Chris Air. Oh, I totally forgot. Thanks for the sub. So today, for every 5 subs we get, gifted subs, resubs, you know, all of them, we're going to give away 1 Poke Tool. Yeah, Walnut Brown is one of my favorites. Linen White's great. Raven Black Rose says the primary colors and ended up mixing. I also mix. Like when I was painting before this show, I would mix everything. I would pretty much never use a color right out of the bottle, but they are really useful, and we do have a lot of colors, so you might as well try. But the clear brights, those are great for mixing because they are, I saw somebody talking about it on the Facebook. They're single pigment colors, I think for the most part, maybe all the time. So they're real neat. They're really good for mixing. They don't muddy things up. They're very bright. Oh no. Clear yellow is spectacular. I missed some of the chat where people were talking about their colors. That's okay though. We'll just have to let those go. I hate that.
What the? Oh, sure.
It's scrolled away. Monster Ma is my favorite pink though, and I probably shouldn't say, but I'm gonna say, we're getting another pink in the Bones line. And it's really pretty. I jokingly named it Dave Looks Like Brad Pitt Pink, you know, because I don't know if you guys know this about Dave.
They don't know that inside joke.
I think he told the story though.
Did he?
Yeah, he was talking about he went to go buy sunglasses or glasses.
Oh, the actual Brad. Yes,
And
the origin.
he likes to say, do I look like Brad Pitt? So if he's paying for something, like new paints, he likes to say, or a new machine, does this make me look like Brad Pitt? So if you tell him something makes him look like Brad Pitt without him having to ask, I think he really enjoys it.
No, you're right, because when this department first started, his stipulation for the department was that he had to look like Brad Pitt.
He does.
So
doesn't he?
So everyone around here says he looks like Brad Pitt.
I think pink's good for mouths and monsters, and what else is pink good for? Any fantasy creature you can think of. Don't we have an alicorn? I'd love to see a pink alicorn. That's a pegacorn.
Also, does the camera look better for you guys? Since no one actually said anything back. Secondly, we have 1 sub. We need 4 more subs to start our first giveaway for the Poke Tool.
I'm going to use a paper towel on this because I overwashed her.
And actually, you know what? Trashrama, since you messaged me, this does bring up a good point. Remember, you guys, if we have a ton of emote slots. So I need any and all ideas you guys have for emotes that you'd like to see. Or, you know what? I like this conversely, too. If you're already a sub, other ways that you feel like, other perks you'd like to have, let's put it that way, for being a sub. Because we want to do some integration into our Discord. Maybe some like extra perks. Actually, Trash, I think I could just snap a screenshot right now and put it on screen. I mean, I could do that. I'm not going to, though. And Chris Air, I have been told I look like a fat Chris Daughtry.
Who?
Fat Chris Daughtry.
Is
Do you know who Chris Daughtry is?
I wish I didn't.
Don't hold on. You wanna you get that smile?
Daughtry. It's a deep cut.
Deep cut. Oh really? Did
I
you
don't know,
listen
is
to
he,
Daughtry?
No, I didn't. But
Oh.
my uncle's girlfriend did. I remember kind of giving a little giggle. Like, it's worse than Nickelback.
Whoa.
Isn't
actually,
it? Excuse
listen,
me, I'm sorry.
I actually like
Chris
Chris
Daughtry, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
Also, this unnecessary. Yeah, 75 people. I don't think Chris Daughtry is one of them.
You don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry about that.
I also
If
don't
anybody listens
understand-
to Chris Daughtry, I'm really sorry.
I also don't understand all this hate for Nickelback. Their first album was actually pretty good.
I know everybody's probably already read this, but you know what they say it is? They say they're too much of everything, not enough of one thing. They try to be like everything to everyone, I think is the deal with Nickelback.
See, I've heard people, and this is a quote. This is not my opinion personally. I've heard people refer to Nickelback, and this is the quote right here, as butt rock.
It is butt rock, but
Okay,
you
the
know
problem I have
somebody...
with that is, you know what sounds like butt rock to me? The Foo Fighters. That is the most generic, lame rock on the planet. And I like Dave Grohl, don't get me wrong. He's a real good dude, but their music actually puts me to sleep.
Okay, so that's probably true. Oh, Trashorama's Chris Daughtry IRL, and it's now Anti-Sadie. Let's see.
Exactly. When Photograph comes on, people are still singing. You are absolutely right, Astley the Monk.
For a while, I stopped making fun of
It is just
Nickelback
trendy
because
to
I
hate
went to a
Nickelback.
funeral and every song they played was Nickelback. Oh my god, it was sad. I mean, like real. I'm not being funny. Like it was the saddest thing. Like if somebody, anyway. Okay, about butt rock though. I was listening to this podcast and it was about Kurt Cobain and about how Kurt Cobain said his first concert was a punk concert, but really it was Sammy Hagar. And the guy called Sammy Hagar butt rock. So butt rock must be older than what I thought butt rock was. Right, Ground Zero, it was because it was a funeral, but it was also because every song was Nickelback and it was just, I don't know. It was more sad because the guy was obviously young. To like, I mean, not the only young people like Nickelback. I'm digging a hole, but you get what I'm saying.
Well, that is unfortunate. Not to change the subject at all, but Planar Crossroads pointed it out. Apparently, Christopher Tolkien died
Really?
at the age of 95. Apparently, he.
Rest in
I didn't know
peace.
this. See, this is how little I know. Apparently, he edited his father's books. He was
Really?
He was an editor of his posthumously published work. So his stuff after he died, he was one of the editors.
This has been a rough year already. We lost Ram Dass.
We lost who?
Ram Dass? You know who Ram Dass is?
What?
DOS is.
Yeah, I know what DOS is and what
Be
ROM
Here
is.
Now. Puppy Lover, this is Mango Tamur.
Look at you. It's not
I know
mango
it's-
anymore.
It can be mango if I want it to be.
That's fair.
Anyway, talking about butt rock.
I'm gonna get excuse from Dave, and then I'm gonna let you make the first set. Damien choose the first set, so we can.
Okay, that's fine. I will see. Yes. Yes, this is the answer.
So who owns Middle Earth now? I'm sure somebody owns it.
You know what? It's probably Disney. Let's just assume it's Disney.
Oh
now.
man, everybody must be in bed with Disney because I got, first of all, it automatically downloaded Disney Plus on my PlayStation. So they must be.
Well,
Oh, thank you, Bug Lips.
Lips.
There was also somebody else I missed that subbed. Internet
Yes.
John. Thank you so much for the sub.
And that puts us
Justin
at
was
6.
talking, and I was like, "Don't be ADHD. Don't talk over Justin. Hold it in. Just hold it in." Yeah.
I completely appreciate
Who
that.
is Raoul Tolkien? Is he real? I like that name. Yeah, thank you, Bug Lips. Okay, so how many subs are we at right now?
I'm about to
I think we're
activate the
gonna do
giveaway.
two giveaways. Two
We're
Punky
at no,
Tools?
we're at 1 currently.
Okay, at one.
A singular
Almost two.
Punky Tool. We're at 6, so we're 4 off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Almost there.
Okay. All right, so this actually says to hold the mini upside down when you're doing the wash so it settles into the grooves of the armor. Somebody was mad when it auto downloaded Disney Plus. I finally gave in and I bought in. And my boyfriend and I are now watching the Star Wars movies. And like, this is something, okay, so if you have somebody in your life that's never seen a Star Wars movie, where do you start? Do you start at episode 1 or do you start at episode 4?
In my humble opinion, you started episode 1.
So we did, but I would have started at episode 4 like everybody else. Personally, that's how I would have done it. So we started at episode 1. We're in the middle of episode 2 right now because we've been starting them late at night and we just can't hang. What?
Blood Wild said skip them.
Skip them. Okay, so
Hey,
like,
the only ones I'm skipping potentially are 7, 8, and 9, and then
Love-
act like they didn't exist.
does 9 exist yet? Which one did I see?
It doesn't matter. 9 could be out on Blu-ray tomorrow and be free to everyone in the United States, and I still wouldn't watch it.
I liked the one I just saw in theaters. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that because
Sure.
we're still in that
I just have a strong
area.
distaste for it.
You haven't even seen it.
I did. I actually went and saw it.
And you didn't like it?
I hated it.
I was on the edge of my
I
seat. I laughed. I
hated
cried. I like the little beep, 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 boop, beep, boop. I like
I
the
will-
little creatures.
Well, there were
Cute.
things about it that I found interesting and that I liked, but I mean, it was 2% of the whole movie.
Okay, so like, why was she into Anakin in episode 2 though? He was such a dick.
Because he was brooding. That's how it works.
No.
Lucas doesn't know how to write dialogue. It's fine.
Do you think that's what it was?
Yeah, I think he writes. I think that he writes an overarching narrative pretty well. I think that he had the big picture. It's the minutia stuff that always beat him up.
Like, we know
his
he's
dialogue's not great. His characters aren't that great.
he's got to get her pregnant, but we got to get there first. And I wasn't seeing it. I don't think she was that into it. He might have done the Jedi thing at her.
Yeah.
Do you think is that a theory?
You're trying to suggest that Luke and Leia are actually kind of the product of.
Don't say that.
I know what you're suggesting right now.
Jedi
though.
magic.
Oh gosh. And yeah, I do agree that the Anakin. Really though, I think the character they got to play Anakin, which I can't remember the actor's name now. I don't think he did a very good job.
He married Rachel Bilson. They had a baby. I forgot his name though. Mr. Rachel Bilson. Right? Will you Google that? Will you just make sure?
Who?
Anakin, adult Anakin. Young Anakin actually ended up not doing well in the tradition of child actors. Not doing that well.
I thought most child actors didn't really work out that well.
They don't unless
The
their
vast
parents
majority.
unless their parents are really dedicated to making sure they're okay, like Elijah Wood's parents. Hayden Christensen, yes, Polis, thank
that's
you.
who it is. Perfect.
But did he marry Rachel Bilson? I know he was
I don't
with,
even know
he had a
who Rachel
baby with
Bilson
somebody.
is.
I think she was on like, I don't know, one of those teen shows.
By the way, hashtag free is open. Everyone
Hashtag free is open.
feel free to enter.
But yeah, it's yeah, I liked it so far. It was pretty. I like the costumes and stuff. Like in episode 1, I was like, all right, we get it with the big things on this girl's head.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It looks like they divorced in 2017.
Right, but it was Rachel Bilson though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they did divorce. I wasn't trying to take it to a sad place,
I
but
still, unfortunately, do not know who Rachel Bilson is.
wasn't she on the OC or something like that?
She was on the OC. She was a part of Jumper. That movie was terrible.
I don't even know what Jumper is.
Heart
Sorry,
of
Rachel
Dixie.
Bilson.
She was a part of Heart of Dixie for a
That
long
sounds
time.
awful. Is Heart of Dixie a Hallmark Channel show?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Sounds like Hallmark Channel. Yeah, Jake Lloyd, he's been in and out of psych wards. I thought about saying it, a mad genius, and I thought, what if he's watching? You know?
Who, Hayden Christensen?
Jake Lloyd.
Oh, Jake.
Young Anakin.
Yeah.
I was like, why didn't they use young Anakin? But I think it's because young Anakin was too young. This is what I didn't understand. Like, I knew the story when I was watching episode 1, and I'm like, this dude is too young for her. It's very obvious, like, she's not 12 and he's 8. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So anyway, we're watching it. I have to suspend disbelief, you know, because I'm watching a movie at the end of the day. It's not a documentary.
So real quick, because I'll see if this parallels mine. Did you enjoy them when you were younger? Did you see them when you were younger?
I only watched them at school one time. Yes, Neurocog, poor Jake Lloyd indeed. He destroyed all of his Star Wars memorabilia because people made fun of him at school.
Really?
Yeah, they made fun of him.
That's awful.
Thank you, Neurocog. It's good to see you. Yeah, and like people make fun of you for everything in school. They did me anyway. Did you get made fun of, Justin?
In school?
Yeah.
I started
think everybody-
I started balding in 5th grade, so yes. I am no stranger to ridicule.
Getting picked on.
Ridicule, let's put it that way.
Yeah, poor Jake Lloyd. Maybe he'll have a comeback. I hope he's still making Star Wars movie money. I mean, I don't know where they're showing episode 1, but probably somewhere. I mean, it's on. What do they get for streaming?
No idea. I don't know what any of those contracts are.
Who would play who for the Reaper movie besides Brad Pitt as Dave? Emma Stone would play me, I've heard, at least. People tell me I look like Emma Stone.
You do actually look a little bit like Emma Stone.
Yeah.
I've never heard
We
that,
got a
but I
little-
get it now. You look
we
a
got
lot
a
like
little
Emma
snub
Stone.
nose.
You just don't have red hair.
I did for a long time.
Yeah.
Howdy, Albevizin. Padme and Anakin were 5 years apart. When you're kids, teens, that's a huge age difference, but as adults, it's an age difference that's almost normal.
Yeah,
Thank you,
years.
the Cassandra. I didn't know.
Yeah, 5 years are what Michaela and I are actually.
We assumed that Padme was... I don't think we made an assumption on her age, but we assumed he was 8 in episode 1 and like 18 in episode 2. Oh no. He was bullied at school and burnt out doing 60 interviews a day. He later got put into jail for car-related crimes and is now being treated for schizophrenia. He's currently in a psychiatric facility for treatment. Who plays Ron? Okay, so let's see. Who plays Ron in the Reaper movie? Hi, Asmodeus Soulpire. I think I got, oh, maybe it wasn't. It was Valander. I get people confused by the color of their name on here. Anybody else? Valander the Red also has a red name. So, anyway, I have not checked my email. Two people sent me emails. The Cassandra and Valander the Red. I know I got a kitty and I meant to open it, but I have been so busy. Like, literally, I've been so busy.
Yeah.
But Asmodeus Soulpire says, yeah, but they weren't old enough for that non-difference to start, really. Yeah, that's true. Okay, you know who I think plays Ron? Bryan Cranston. Don't you think? Not
I
Breaking
think
Bad Bryan Cranston, Malcolm in the Middle Bryan Cranston.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I could see that.
Oh,
That's fair.
or the guy from Ant-Man who is Paul Rudd. I could see that too.
Paul Rudd.
Plainer Crossroads says you never responded to my one from Christmas, Sadie. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get on these emails. I'm really sorry.
And people want to know why my emails take so long. I get tons of emails.
So I was up here one day and I was like, man, I don't know what Justin's deal is with answering emails. Like, it's neat. People are talking to you. It's like having a pen pal, but now I get it because I'm real bad at
Except that I have hundreds of pen pals.
You actually have an office,
Which
though.
I appreciate. Thank you guys. Awesome.
We love
Keep
it.
sending me emails.
But I have to like make myself a place in the internet department and look like I'm not doing anything for a little bit. Ant-Man, Mrs. Doubtfire sequel. Okay, so I heard about this Mrs. Doubtfire sequel. That didn't happen though, right?
No. The name of the movie is
Ant-Man.
That's why I'm laughing.
A-U-N-T.
Oh, Trash Ramen never fails to deliver. Never fails.
Okay, so who plays Ed?
Thank you, Cassandra.
A
I
young-
appreciate you too.
A young Clint Eastwood plays Ed.
A young Clint Eastwood.
Younger. I mean, because he's old now.
Yeah, but
Not
Ed's too much of like a rogue.
a happy.
Like yeah, he's
Clint
too
Eastwood.
happy-go-lucky. He's not nearly serious enough.
We love you, Plainer Crossroads. Well, he's an actor. Robert Redford. Ooh, isn't he dead?
Yeah, Robert
I guess we
Redford's
can have
also
anybody
really
we want.
serious. You need someone who
Ed
looks
is
like
John Wayne. Somebody says.
You need someone who looks like that, but is just like a fourth as serious. Ed is jovial, generally speaking.
Generally speaking, yes.
Yes. Gilbert Gottfried. Yes.
Gilbert Gottfried.
I second that in so
Gottfried.
many ways.
Oh man, he can't play anybody because he got in trouble.
Jack Nicholson, actually. You know what?
Ooh.
Jack Nicholson is a good one.
When he was younger, though, not
Yeah, when younger
not
Jack
like
Nicholson.
blown out Jack Nicholson.
Actually, I think you could just compare their ages and keep them going.
Who'd play Adrian?
Adrian, why did you just flip me off? No, we're
Yeah.
not live.
Yeah, we're live. We're deciding who's going to play who in the Reaper movie that's not going to be made.
Yeah, who do you think, if someone had to play Ron in the Reaper movie, who would it be?
I said it was Bryan Cranston. Somebody said Paul Rudd.
Yeah, but he doesn't
It's
look
Paul
anything
Rudd.
like Ron. Ron doesn't look like Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's too, like, dopey.
He's
So they
got
would do-
happy energy, though, and so does Ron.
Someone suggested Gilbert Gottfried for him.
Adam
hilarious.
Sandler?
Hey, Adam Sandler, there you go. Who plays Adrian?
I don't
Should've asked her
know.
while she was here.
I did ask her. Oh, didn't I? Or maybe it didn't. I asked you.
And I still don't know. Chris Daughtry's not an actor, so he couldn't play me. I don't know.
Mark
who would
Hamill will be your voice. That's what they said. I like that. I like Mark Hamill.
Actually... I'm okay with that. Why not? Yeah, let's do it.
Might as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's
Morgan Freeman. Listen, I wish I had a voice like
Listen,
Morgan Freeman.
guys.
That would be amazing.
Sandra Bullock. Not for you. I think for Adrian.
No, I want Sandra Bullock to play me.
Brad Pitt and
Bug-
Sandra Bullock.
Bug lips. Morgan Freeman would make a terrible Adrian. That's great. I don't know who would play Adrian. It would probably be maybe like a Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Ooh.
Kind of have the same skin tones. I could see that,
Okay.
but yeah, young Catherine Zeta. Actually, even
She's not
older,
old.
Even older. Well, she's in her 40s or 50s, isn't
Oh
she?
God.
That's
She's
not
had
that that's
it.
old, guys. That's not old. It's just older. But I think she's actually in her 50s. Maybe she's, I don't know.
Who do you think would play Kevin? Oh, Amy Adams
Amy Adams is
or Rachel McAdams.
Rachel McAdams.
I think she was in the
Yeah,
Notebook.
but both of them have that girl next door appeal. That's not Adrian. Adrian's got that like elegant about. She's more like Kate Blanchett, but like dark haired.
We've moved on to Kevin. You're thinking way too much about Adrian.
Well, listen. Casting is something I care about.
Right.
I was an RTVF student at one point.
Right.
Just saying.
I'm with you. Kevin is Bill Murray.
No, you're not. Bill Murray?
Yeah. Bill Murray is
Actually, Bill Murray is another good one for Ed.
Trashorama. We can cast whoever we want. This isn't a real movie.
Yeah, and this hypothetical movie, we could.
Whoever you want. Sky's the limit.
But I still don't know who would play Kevin.
I like Bill Murray.
Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Look at the rating party.
Thank you, Jimmy.
They came just in time to help us determine who's going to play in this movie.
Okay.
We
So
need
what
a
we're
defendy
discussing
mode.
right
We
now.
don't have a defendy mode, I realize.
John would be Seth Rogen. Yeah, I think Seth Rogen might be able to play a John.
John?
Yeah. Seth Rogen. John. Seth Rogen is John Overton. So anyway, what we're discussing is who
That's
would play
close.
who in Reaper the movie, which isn't real, but yeah, but that's what we're talking about. So far, we've narrowed it down to either Bryan Cranston or Paul Rudd as Ron. Who did we decide? Oh, Brad Pitt is Dave. Emma Stone is Sadie. Chris Daughtry.
He's not an actor. We can't actually go with Chris Daughtry.
We can. This isn't a real movie. Chris Daughtry
That's fair. Okay.
as
sure.
Justin.
No, fat Chris Daughtry. That's an important distinction.
That's an ugly thing
Well,
to
then
say.
that's not, we
about
have to choose
Justin.
body types that make sense. I can say it. It's about me.
I don't like it.
Well,
I
know
don't like
what?
negative self-talk. Not in front of me.
But it's self-deprecative
Oh yeah,
humor.
Tom Cruise is Ed. Thank you, Scott Beale.
Hey, Avalana.
Ooh, can
I.e.
Robert Downey
Princess.
Jr. be? Oh, Adrian could be an Angelina Jolie. She does have
Actually,
the
I
elegance
agree.
that
I
Justin's
agree.
looking for.
That's the difference, right? Like there's different types of pretty or beauty as it is.
Yeah. Scary beauty. That's what Angelina Jolie has.
Yeah. John Cena. You know what? Thank you, Trash
John
Rama.
Cena.
John Cena's gonna play me. Perfect. That's exactly what I look like.
Let's see.
Tom Cruise is too much of a creep for Ed.
We don't talk bad about Tom Cruise. He's a religious figure.
I'm quoting what Planet Crossroads said. That's not my personal opinion.
Charlize Theron as Sadie. Oh my God, Chris Ayer.
How are you guys doing? Jimmy, and I just see Evelina. I don't see Jimmy in there. No Jimmy. I'm sure he's here though. How you guys doing?
I worked with a hairstylist that said I looked like Michelle Pfeiffer. I looked and sounded like Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman, and I was like, shut up. Like, you're so trying to be my best friend right now. Don't even act like you're not. Don't even act like you're not.
I do really agree though that you look a lot like Emma Stone. Now that
Yeah.
I think about it.
People tell me that. People would tell me that, and when I had a pixie cut, they'd tell me I look like the girl from The Great Gatsby.
Great Gatsby.
There's a girl with a blonde pixie cut. When I worked at the spa, people were like, oh my god, you look just like her.
I don't think I ever actually saw.
I didn't either.
You talking about the one with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yep.
No, I did not see that
I
one.
want Robert Downey Jr. and Leonardo DiCaprio in this movie. So who else we got here? They're going to be packagers.
We'll just
This is an
choose
all-star cast.
Random package.
Who's playing Anne? I've been trying to think of somebody who could play Anne. I was thinking, who could play Anne? I was thinking a not goofy lady from Step Brothers. No,
Oh, no. She's a fantastic actress.
she really is.
She
It's
is.
what they do to her in movies.
'Cause
Don't
she
you
does-
think?
Yeah, she does all kinds of stuff. She could be very serious. She plays the role in Step Brothers very well. I think she's low key a fantastic.
She's got my
actress.
grandpa's favorite parts of Step Brothers.
It's not Helen Mirren, Meryl Streep. Those are fine.
Oh yeah, those are good.
But I'm trying to think of what is
Meryl
that actress?
Streep,
What's
yeah.
that actress's name?
Anne Hathaway as Anne.
No. The one from Step
Kathy
Brothers.
Bates. Could do a Kathy Bates.
I could see that. Both very talented.
That's right.
I could see Kathy Bates.
Was Kathy
actually.
Bates on The Office eventually?
But Kathy Bates with long hair.
Yeah.
Or longer hair. Oh, there's Jimmy.
Dwayne Johnson is Ron.
Jimmy,
Hi, Jimmy.
Evelina said you went to the little boy's room. She called
Dame
you. She
Judi
called you out.
Dench. I like that. Amy Poehler, that's a good one too. Scott Beale.
Yeah, but Amy Poehler's really goofy. Anne's not goofy.
She's not goofy.
I think she's not goofy. I don't think she's goofy at all. She's very
Really?
Yeah, she's very.
Anne can
she's
be
very
goofy.
serious. She can be, but she's very serious, but funny at the same time.
Goldie Hawn, Bette Midler, Diane Keaton. We need them all. Oh, Bette Midler could play Cindy.
Yes, we're doing well, Jimmy. How you guys doing? How was your stream?
Congrats on the baby.
Yes, congrats on the baby.
The little baby.
Bibby.
The little girl baby.
Bibby. Is that supposed to be like a British accent?
Wee
Bibby?
little baby. No, if
No,
anything,
that's
it's
Scottish.
fat bastard.
Yeah, it's Irish or Scottish. I'm sorry, Jimmy. Ignore everything she just said.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
But we
she's-
are excited about the baby.
We are absolutely.
We love babies.
She's adorable.
We think they're pretty neat. They're our future babies. Okay. This guy is real dark. In the spirit of me making things too low contrast. This guy's dark, but he's cool looking. He's serious. He means business. Jave X. What happened to that sword?
That's by design. It's fine. Shh, don't talk about it. It's fine.
It's a special sword.
He's been in combat.
He's been in combat
It's got dinged a little.
with a melting beast.
Monster. Melting beast.
The melting
A
beast.
melting mimic.
A melting mimic. Okay, I was gonna straighten this out with a hairdryer, and then I tried to strong arm it into place right before the show,
And it cracked out.
and
so
I
bad.
cracked the paint.
Oh, that's great.
So, guys, I'm working on it. I was playing with it.
Sword +2 of floppiness. Yeah, there you go, Blood Wild. That's it. Yeah.
Oh,
It's like that sword from
we enjoy that.
from Soul Calibur, the one that turns into like a whip basically, but it's got little
Yeah.
chunks of metal along the edge.
That's exactly what it
Yeah,
is.
it's in mid disconnect right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. So what we're doing is we're doing finishing details. We're gonna take 1 drop pure black and 1 drop of water, so a thicker wash, not even a wash, something else, slightly thinned paint.
Is Bird with a Brush in here? Or
Bird with a
better
Brush?
known as Miss Rhonda, the Learn to Paint Kit Master.
Chris Ayers has got to do that before painting Sadie, and that is the truth. I don't do a whole lot of prep for this show. I don't know if you guys can tell. I pretty much just come in here cold.
Definitely. This is listen.
This
we
is
can
me
admittedly, most of this show is Sadie and I sitting around while she paints, and we BS for about 90% of it. Like, we just
Which is
fake
what we would be
casted
doing
Reaper
anyway.
in a movie. So
This is like the Wheel of Pain, circa 2015.
yeah, this truly is the show that you just kind of come and hang out with us. Like,
But we're
this
missing
is-
old Aaron.
Oh, we are missing
Steven.
old Aaron. Yes, we are. And Fativan. Hey, I had to help Fativan move on Saturday morning.
I saw him at Chick-fil-A one time, but he was with a lady, and I figured I better not be like, Steven! Hey!
You might get him in trouble.
I might.
Fativan, by the way, for people who
Steven?
don't know, because I
his
imagine
cousin.
no one here knows, is my cousin.
Old Aaron.
I've had 2 cousins and my brother work here that I have all gotten jobs. Only one of them is currently still here.
Yeah. It's Reese's brother. Weird
Reese's,
Al
Reese's
as
brother?
Ron.
I'm Reese's brother.
Reese, his brother, is
I see.
what I meant. I should have enunciated. Let's see. Yeah. Who else was in our little group?
Hey, Megatron 1993. That's a new
That's
name. I
pretty
haven't
much
seen
it.
that person. Or Lurka Spleen.
Tom Hanks playing Justin. We'd have to.
I like Tom Hanks. He's a nice. You know what is whenever you guys get completely bored and you run out of stuff to do and you're waiting on paint to dry, even go and just Google like the Twitter posts from Tom Hanks, like the people just finding him out in the real world and just their experience with him. That dude is kind of like Keanu Reeves, just genuinely fantastic as a person. So anyone who thinks Tom Hanks could play me is I'm okay with that. Okay.
I want Nick Cage in this movie. Anybody look like Nick Cage? He can just be a caster.
I like Nick Cage.
Yeah, me too.
What's in the box?
I thought that wasn't Nick Cage. I thought that was from Seven. What's in the box? Are we talking about what's in the box?
What's in
wasn't
the
that,
box?
Wasn't that from Seven?
I don't remember which one it is.
I thought that was from Seven.
It's one of them. It's
And
one of the
that
Nicolas
was-
Cage quotes that you see thrown around the internet.
I
over
don't
and
think
over.
Nicolas Cage was in that movie.
In Seven? I think
Yeah.
he was, wasn't he?
No.
That's the gambling movie, right?
Minnie Wizard Studios says that's from Seven. Was it Brad Pitt?
I don't remember Brad
It was
Pitt
Brad
either.
Pitt.
Was
It
it
was
Brad
Brad Pitt. It was a very snarky Brad Pitt. It was about my favorite Brad Pitt ever, which is
Was
why I
that-
forgot. And Morgan Freeman.
Real
right?
question. Is that the Brad Pitt that we have play as Dave, or do we have older Brad Pitt?
I think we have the Brad Pitt with like long hair when he was with was it Juliette Lewis? Pull up Brad Pitt and Juliette Lewis for me. I like Juliette Lewis a whole lot, by the way. Samuel L. Jackson is a newly hired customer service rep. Jeff Goldblum is Michael Proctor. Absolutely. Oh, ViggosPeeps says Thelma and Louise Brad Pitt.
Oh.
Hi, is it Mifiro? Oh no, Mifiroi?
Where?
Kevin
Chat's
Spacey.
kind of going crazy now, so I don't.
Vin Diesel is Ron. Brad Pitt plays the best crazy person. Let me tell you why that is. Because he's probably really crazy. Call me Miffy only. Miffy. I like that. It's cute. So yeah. This movie is really shaping out. Oh, it does need I thought it was just going to be Reaper the movie.
Movie needs a title. The name
Ed
of
and
the
Dave's
movie?
Awesome Adventure.
No. Soon TM.
Excellent Adventure.
Soon TM.
Soon TM. That would be the tagline.
No. Oh, the movie's coming out soon. TM.
Yeah. Just use the cast from Ocean's 11. Oh, okay. George Clooney needs a part in this.
Oh man, who could play George Clooney? Yeah,
I
see
think Ron could be George Clooney.
Yeah. I agree. George
But I don't
Clooney
want
as well.
Bryan Cranston out of this project. Christopher Walken is Ed. Can you imagine if Ed found out that he has to be Christopher Walken and Dave gets to be Brad
Gilbert
Pitt?
Gottfried.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Speaking
and
of
Dave
which,
gets to be Brad Pitt.
Have you? And this is funny. You guys can do this on your other spare time too, outside of Tom Hanks. But Gilbert Gottfried does a thing on YouTube. You guys have probably already seen it, where he actually reads. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry, I need a sneeze button.
He.
I meant to ask you if we have a cough button.
If I did or could time it just right, I would mute Ed for it.
Dr. Bob says the title is Sophie's Choice.
But Gilbert Gottfried, I can't say his name anymore. He does a thing on YouTube, Sadie, where he reads the 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh.
Have you seen that?
No, I haven't, but I've heard about it.
It is hilarious. And
Ground Zero wants to know
rough.
if you have a date for the kits for Josh. I want to put in an order. I heard it was a couple days. Soon, TM.
Yeah, it is. It's actually Collins just came in. We were talking about the SKUs we're reserving for it, and then as soon as I cut out the graphics and basically so I can send them over to have stickers for the cases, then we'll be good. We should have some. We should have some on sale. I'd say if today's Thursday, Monday maybe at the latest, or Tuesday at the latest of next week. But I also we don't really know how many people or how many we're going to sell, so we're not. Our first run of them isn't going to be a whole bunch.
A good 5,000.
So, I would say that Monday it's not unlikely that they go on for sale, like maybe as the show is starting. That's possible, or right around that time. But I think we're only our first run. We can always make more, but our first run's only going to have like 25 or 30 of the kits. I want to say.
Take notes for tonight's show, please. Dr. Bob, as far as questions for tonight's show? Because we can do that.
The kits for the follow along for
YouTube. It's the
YouTube.
Pew show, guys. It's
It is
Dave
the
and
Pew
Ed.
Show, yep.
Pew Pew.
Pew and David Baker apparently.
I heard. David
Yep.
Baker's looking like Keanu Reeves right now. He's looking great. He's got his hair kind of grown out.
Like John Wick, Keanu Reeves.
I guess. I don't know much about Keanu Reeves.
To be fair,
I don't
Keanu
have
Reeves
the
is
same,
basically the same in every movie except for The Matrix.
I don't have the same love of Keanu Reeves that everybody else has. I mean, I get he's a hover hand and everybody loves it. Oh, look at him. He doesn't touch the ladies.
He also basically gives his seat up all the time on the subway
For old ladies?
For
Anybody?
any ladies or anyone who's like on crutches, like Tom Hanks. The guy just stays out of the media and is just fantastic. So he spends all of his time designing his custom motorcycles.
He's no Bryan Cranston.
Did you hear about? Did you know about that?
No.
He's a motorcycle company that they're really expensive, but every single one that gets sold, he test drives himself to make sure.
Oh man, that could go real dark real quick.
Real dark?
Yeah, actors, important people don't need to be driving motorcycles.
I mean,
this.
He loves. He drives them all the time. He rides them all the time. He's a motorcycle fanatic.
He takes the subway. Dr. Bob says, "All right, he's a great person. Great person. His movies are fun to watch." It's true, Polith.
Actually,
wait, was Keanu Reeves in the Bill and Ted movies? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, which is one
we
of the
like
movies,
those around here.
Yeah, one of those movies is the reason why we're named Reaper.
That's right. Do we tell people that?
We did. We told that story a long time ago.
Okay. Well, we're gonna tell it again. We're just like old people here.
Real quick before you do that story, though, are you gonna tell it?
I was gonna let you tell it. I'm not.
I don't actually know the story that well.
They needed a name for the
movie.
company,
Yeah.
and the character was Reaper, in Bill and Ted's Bogus, Excellent Adventure.
Ish.
And so like they had to play games against Reaper, and he was like, I think he kept losing, and he was like best 2 out of 3, best 5 out of 7, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he kept going with it, and it was pretty good.
Actually,
Oh yeah, you said before my story. Go ahead.
I'm trying to remember what I was going to say.
It's not really a story anymore.
Someone said it. The kit that's going to be releasing Monday or Tuesday is actually going to be for the kit that's currently going.
Bonus journey, says Dr. Bob.
We will be releasing the February's kit, like hopefully before February, so you guys can buy it before it even starts.
You know what you should do, Justin?
So.
Somebody said call Ed to get the story. You should just push that office button, and you should like.
Just run the mic over there and let him talk through the phone.
Yeah.
He could probably. How about this?
Give him the old.
I will get him to tell the story again tonight on Reaper Live. If you guys tune in, you can get it again.
Tune in at 6 for Reaper Live with Tom Cruise and Bryan Cranston.
But also, someone earlier, I think it was Dr. Bob, said that Keanu Reeves donated his salary to the crew of the movies. Where that mainly comes from was on the set of the first Matrix movie. Mm-hmm. I believe they didn't have enough for Christmas bonuses or anything like that for because they had shot over Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Well, he ended up taking a big chunk of his salary from the movie and literally distributing it to everyone for bonuses. I mean,
it's not funny. I was just when you said he ended up taking a big, I thought you
chunk. Well, I mean, no, chunk, not dump. Thank you, Sadie.
Sorry, excuse me. So, this guy's looking great. Is he the best mango tamer that's ever lived? No, he's not. He's got a weird sword. I didn't prep him like I should have. But you know what? He's all right. He's doing it. He could go into battle before you could turn around. The drop of a hat, he's going into battle.
Yep, or the drop of a sword, since that
Drop of
one's
the
back.
sword. He's got a hat too. He's
Does
got a
he?
helmet.
Oh. Do we call helmets hats?
We can if we
I
want
guess
to.
we can. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, sure.
So yeah, he's I'm about to call him done. Let's see if there's anything else.
Actually,
What?
Neurocog.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, Neurocog. I believe that particular information will be out pretty soon. So you could, right now, actually, if you wanted to, the flyer is up on the website. If you wanted to buy all of the stuff for this first kit a la carte, you could do that too. The information's out there. We're just trying to make it to where it's one SKU that people can buy that's all together, and it makes it easier.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful.
as a reminder, we're at 6
Oh,
subs.
highlight the sword. You're correct, Pendrake TG. We're at 6 swords.
Subs? 6 subs? Nope.
6 swords.
We're at 6 swords. Okay, we're at 6 swords. We need 4 more swords in order to give away 2 pokies.
Let me tell you my nutty idea. When you accidentally say 6 swords, that's probably the tarot card 6 of swords, and it's probably the universe telling you need to know what's going on with that. But anyway, we have 6 subs, so that means that we give away 1 Poke Tool. Unless somebody wants to sub a little more, maybe we'll give out 2 Poke Tools.
Oh,
But we have Poke
correct.
Tools.
Right now we have 1 to give away, and in 4 more subs we give away 2.
Trashorama Meadow Green, I heard January 20th.
For what?
For Meadow Green, for the HD to Bones colors.
Okay.
I believe they're all labeled now. Albeva's in. Howdy, thank you. Man. Oh, Mocha. Is Mocha in here? Hi, Mocha.
She might be.
Osmodius Soulpire. Most of the conversation was about Reaper, the movie, and who plays who.
Thank you, Albevizin.
We thank you so much. Just for being here mostly, but also for...
Someone asked what a Poke Tool was, by the way.
Oh, Poke Tool.
There's one on your left, right there.
A Poke
So
Tool
you
is
could
what we
actually show it
use.
off.
Now listen, that sounded a little aggressive, but
Now
you guys should
listen.
know. These will not be acid dipped and polished when you get them. They will be plain, so you can paint them whatever color you'd like. So yeah, that's what we've got here. You take them and you can open your paint bottles with them. A lot of people like to use T-pens or paper clips or toothpicks, I even heard, but this is cuter. Hey, Beef in the Hole. He hasn't been giving me grief today, giving me sillies. Hope you're doing okay, Beef in the Hole. The gift subs go to people who have followed but are not currently subscribed. That's true. The Calisandra, I think you also told me about your email where you finished these minis. And I'm interested in that. I just haven't opened it yet.
No.
So much shame and guilt.
I'm saying the February stuff is not up yet, but it should be relatively soon. I don't actually know when that flyer's going up. I actually have to get with Collins and see if it's done, or Ron, since Ron actually made the first one, I think. Whenever that's done, then we can put it up. But in that, once it's up, you can indeed buy that a la carte if you need to. But we are hoping that by the time that one goes up, we also have a purchasable kit for February at the same time. And then just going forward, there's just always going to be one available, basically at the same time.
So.
But if you own half the paint, there's no reason to buy the kit, right? I mean, you just want to buy some of the paint.
I already did these buttons, but the way it says to do it is to lay out a chisel-shaped section of polished silver. I'll go ahead and do it because I didn't do it polished silver, and this is a nice little technique. So it says to lay out chisel shape of polished silver. Don't do that to me. I know it.
Okay. I'm just getting your attention.
I know it.
I haven't ordered these set mics yet, so that I can't just whisper in your ear.
Gross.
I don't
Hope
mean
you
that in
never
a weird
can whisper
way. I
in
mean
our
that-
ear.
Well, I'm going to be whispering in Ed's ear and Ron's ear.
That I like.
And everyone else's ear.
So I'm just going to touch this silver to his buttons.
Yes, hashtag free too if you're here for the giveaway for the Poke Tools. Currently we're at 2. 4 more. Hey, it's happening. Sorry. I have to tell you, Kevin. The great Kevin is here.
Kevin!
So 4 more subs activates our 3rd giveaway. Would you like to say hi, Kevin?
Who did we decide was going to play Kevin? Bill Murray?
No. It wasn't Bill Murray.
We're making Reaper the movie, but not really, so we're casting it.
Yeah, we cast Gilbert Godfrey as head.
I don't think we did.
I know that's meant to be more humor than anything else. That's not.
Brad Pitt is Dave.
Yeah.
Whose shoes are on the floor?
Hey, perfect.
Mine.
Collins. When do you expect the
You like
graphic
'em?
to be up for? Oh, there's Jacob Jansen.
Jacob Jansen!
Thank
The
you.
graphic up for what?
Holy
the
wow.
February kit.
Thank you for the
Um,
subs.
Well, we won't get those done until Monday probably, and then we'll have the graphics shortly after that, depending on how busy you are, Justin.
Am I doing the graphic for the February one?
So you're doing
Mephi?
copy and pasting the designs.
Oh, I see
Reaper
what you're
has a
saying.
UK
Okay.
store.
Thank you, Jacob, for the gift bomb. That
Yes,
is awesome.
thank you so much. Is that what that's called, a gift bomb?
Yes.
I love that.
We are now at, because of that, 4 Poke Tools, and we
4
are
Poke Tools.
4 subs away from a 5th Poke Tool. Thank you, Jacob.
What?
Thank you, Al Bevison. Thank you, Buglips earlier. Thank you to all of the people who were very, very kind and gracious and just give away subs. Get that a little closer to the camera. There you go. Now it's actually in
I've just
focus.
realized a big flaw in my paint job, but you know what?
No, it's fine. It's perfect.
There we go. Not anymore.
You just hide it. That's how it works.
That's right. He just always plays this way. Well, obviously he's got his shield at you, so you can't get his tummy. You know what I mean?
Did you mess something up on his tummy?
No.
Let me see.
It's a
Okay, I see.
it's a whole bunch of unpainted stuff. That's his weak spot. If I know video games, and I think I do, that's his weak spot.
I'm okay
So-
with it. That's fine. Yeah, we'll go
So
with
that's
it.
him. He's beautiful. He was a pleasure and a joy. And that's Learn to Paint Kit Core Skills. We did it, guys. We did it, Reddit. Just kidding, Twitch. So here we have in the back, it's got this list of all the paints. All the bones. Oh my gosh, you know what else it's got in here? It's got a list of the HDs. And we don't have most of those.
Uh-oh. Awkward.
Hashtag whoops.
Whoops.
We
I
have
like
some
that.
of them.
Hashtag whoops. Let's get a bunch of hashtag whoops in the chat, please, guys.
So we got,
A whole bunch of them.
we brought back some HD colors. They will be available online. Not all of them, obviously, but like, let's see. I don't remember how many, 10 or so? Thanks for the hashtag whoops.
Yeah. Hashtag whoops.
Ground 086, you can get the HDs either in the Learn to Paint kits or they're available on sale individually in the next few weeks. Musty Justy, Ashley the
Yeah,
monk. Is that a thing?
Musty Justy was coined from last Monday's show, and
Oh, wow.
I think they're hoping it'll stick.
Fresh.
I don't.
Musty Justy.
It's
Where did
yeah,
that come from?
from Josh.
Oh, wow. So, my cousin Justin, rest in peace, he was a Justy. Cute.
Oh,
Anyway,
I
it's
did
got a
not know
little
that.
nostalgia. So I like that. I think that Musty Justy's very cute. Whoopsie daisy.
I
That's
like
right.
That too.
To Dusty. So that's our Learn to Paint Kit core skills. I loved it. I've gotten a lot better. Obviously, I was able to go from just a
Thank you, Alpha
skeleton.
Zero.
Thank you, Alpha Zero. To a Mengu Timur.
Maybe I want to be Musky Jusky. That's a tongue twister.
Let's see.
Musky Jusky.
So it's Mama-san, everyone. She's a beautiful cat. And I'm really proud of this. So Learn to Paint Kit, core skills. We're doing it. We did it. So next week, we are doing the Fungal Queen. Is it the Fungal Queen?
Yes, we
Yeah,
will
we're
do
doing the Fungal Queen.
with
With the paints from the Learn to Paint Kit core
and
skills.
the skills.
Yeah, with the skills. So, I
Although-
said I didn't know how to do skin, but I do know how to do skin because we did an orc.
There we go.
So I do know how to do skin. I just don't know how to do the layers because that's coming in the layer up kit.
If we get really lucky, we can talk Rhonda into being here, and she can maybe throw out some pointers and some tips.
That'd be great. Fungal Queen is a rad model. She sure is. Daka Flocka Flame. That's why she won. Okay, so Pendrake TG, I was really pushing for a new shop cat. I really was. But Cindy brought up that a new cat would not know anything about not going outside. And the new cat, I would assume, would not know anything about staying out of the way of the forklifts. So Cindy, who gets to decide if we get a new cat, was like, how would you feel if you insisted on having a cat and it got hit by a forklift? And then that's a mom trick right there. I don't know if you know it's a mom guilt trick.
Yeah, of course it
But
is.
she's right. Mama-san was very special. Knew how to not
I think you
get,
meant old.
She knew how to not get hit by. I'm not sure she was old.
She was pretty old.
I'm not sure.
She was awesome, but she was a very, very old cat.
She knew how to not get hit by the forklift and not go outside because she'd been outside and it wasn't that cool.
She would wander out there and go, yeah, whatever, and then like meow by the back door.
Matt knew just where to find her. Apparently there was I almost said car park.
You know what, Jacob?
There were cars.
There we go, Jacob. Look at that. That's why you get two and then rotate them if something happens.
Trashorama says a cat should adopt Reaper, not vice versa. I do agree. Maybe one day.
I like a shop dog. There we go.
Shop dog would be fine, but it'd have to go home with somebody or it'd get lonely. Unless
That's
we
true.
got
Cats
two.
don't really care. Cats
No,
just do their thing.
they'd prefer you go home.
They're like, hey, leave me alone. I'm tired of interacting with you.
But we do kind of have a shop dog right now. Kiri, Anne's dog, is in the building most of the time.
Speaking of which,
You have a picture of Kiri? Hi, Kiri. Oh, she's precious.
she's a very, very sweet dog.
She's precious. She's very sweet. Yeah, she's a Shiloh Shepherd. Cats bond as strongly to their humans as dogs do. That is true, Plainer Crossroads.
Try telling that to my a-hole cat.
My cat is
She
in
loves to
love
break
with
stuff.
me.
I mean, she does spend a lot of time around me, but does she? I'm convinced she loves pissing me off. It is a pastime of hers.
Mine lets me rub her belly. Mine doesn't have a trick belly the way most cats do.
You know,
they
the
like show you their belly and they're like, "Hey, come get this belly," and you get their belly and then they get you. Not my kitty. She's like, "Yeah, I get my belly. Still get my belly."
I mean, my cat does that too, but my
She lets you
cat
pet her
is-
belly.
She just, yeah, she does, yeah. Well, she turns into playtime for her. She's never all that. She's not mean. She's not a mean cat. She's a mischievous cat. She is, I'm telling you, the two most commonly yelled words put together across my whole house ever, and this is from both of us, is "damn it, cat."
Yeah.
Because this morning, she decided to knock off a jug of water for she had to try to push that one off. That wasn't easy.
My sister dog, Susie, it's my mom's dog. Her middle name is GD. GD at Susie. Susie GD.
But I will say I love my cat more than my two dogs. Don't tell them though.
It says Vigo would remove your hand if you touch his belly. I like that your cat's name is your Twitch handle. That's adorable. Mine is also my cat. She's in heaven though. It's Koshka.
Oh, Koshka.
But mine's
Which is
Kuska.
Koshka.
So if
Isn't
you ever
that
see
Russian
Kuska,
for cat?
yeah, it's Russian for cat. It's really on the nose. I thought she was a boy, but she was a girl. It was a big surprise. Like I thought that cat junk grew in later. Do you know what I mean? It's not like that. So I didn't know until I took her to get her shots, and she was too old. She was at least a year old, and I was like, so when are we gonna
Get the cat junk.
get this junk in? And they were like,
when are we gonna get the cat
she's
junk, guys?
she's a girl. Well, and yeah, the guy who gave her to me told me that orange cats are very rarely girls, which is true. They're less often girls, but
No, my cat has only ever done two things that absolutely just made me almost see red. Two real destructive things. One of them was when she decided to knock my brand new headphones off my desk. And
She
my
doesn't know
dog
they're brand new headphones.
chewed them. She doesn't. My dog chewed them up though, like completely
was
chewed them
a
up. The second time
Coordinated attack.
was when she decided to knock a glass off the counter after it had been there, I don't know, 15 seconds or so. And our Chihuahua, it broke, right? Our
Cammy.
Chihuahua, Cammy, decided, I'm going to run around the glass and just try to jump up on the couch, and she cut her foot wide open.
Oh no!
So we had to
Anything
rush-
that hurts camis.
Yeah, we had to rush her to the little doggy vet, and they had to put staples in. She didn't like it, so...
The rush into the doggy vet, guys, that gets expensive. That's why I don't have a little pup. I have my old family pup, but she doesn't go to the vet because my grandpa says she's a farm dog, even though she's like a Yorkie. You don't get a Yorkie farm dog, but
Why
anyway.
not? You can have a Yorkie whatever you want.
I guess you're right. But yeah, she doesn't go to the vet unless it's like an emergency. Hashtag free. Reaper Collins.
You can't actually win anything.
You don't need a pokey tool. I wish somebody would hashtag free for me because I actually do need a new pokey tool. Guys, I've been looking for my pokey tool for so long. It's gone. It's gone. I don't know where it's at.
All right. Well, with
right,
that
guys.
being said, it is time to go. We will see.
We'll miss you. We love you.
We love you. We miss you. We'll see your beautiful faces at 6:00 tonight
6 p.m.
for Reaper Live, which will
Reaper
have a special
Live.
guest. Where I
Hashtag
imagine we're
free.
getting some sort of in-depth explanation and/or view at how Audrey works. So, I assume.
Polith is correct. Yorkies are great farm dogs. They help with the mice. She's actually a silky terrier, but it's like a Yorkie. But yeah, she's a ratter. She has
I agree.
heavy
My
tray drive.
Yeah, my whatever she is, she's a corgi, but she's a ratter as well.
The raffle, I don't think we're supposed to call them raffles, but our giveaway,
There's
right?
definitely not a raffle.
No, it's not a raffle because that's illegal.
Legally not a raffle.
But what it is, will you give me the little camera, please? What it is the pokey tool. It's the pokey tool. And you'll have to forgive me. I have pigment in my nails.
Last call too. 3 subs away from a 5th one.
3 subs away from a 5th.
I'm
pokey
going
tool.
to go to draw the names now. So if you guys want to, now is your last absolute time to get both hashtag free in and those last 3 subs.
Ooh, corgis are fast. So my boyfriend loves corgis. He picks out the most, like, they say they're not for novice dog owners. I've heard they're brats, but they are cute and fast. So we might end up with a corgi one day. I'm not sure. They're so cute. Ron and Adrian have. Jacob Jansen, we love you. Hashtag whoops. Mike
Hashtag
Vanzoy.
whoops.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jacob. You're awesome.
We love corgis around here. Ron and Adrian.
We're going to have to do some
Papa.
sort of like something crazy special with the giveaway when he crosses over into like the 1,000 gift giving threshold.
Yeah, you really will.
Because that's insane. Like, it's crazy awesome.
Trashorama says I just joined disapproving corgis on Facebook. Best group ever. Trashorama, you need to be in the Creepy Cat Club because I'm not in the disapproving corgis, but the Creepy Cat Club is a good group. Also, the Facebook group for Reaper miniatures.
Yes.
Hello.
I love that Astley the Monk. Reaper needs subs. Jacob Jansen, this is the way. Love it.
Oh. Dr. Bob says, Jacob, may your paint never dry out.
That's actually a fantastic question for Reaper Live tonight. However, I hate to say it, I think Ron can answer that, and since he's not a part of the show tonight, I don't know that we can even answer that tonight.
Dave was talking about it today.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay, well then we will see then.
Oh, yeah, and also, I mean, I don't know that this is important, but I've finished making the colors for the next Bones kit. Not Bones Kickstarter, but kit. I've finished them. They're really neat, and I cannot wait to share them with you. Valender the Red, hello. I was just talking about earlier how I didn't look at my emails from you or the Calisandra or from somebody, Planar Crossroads, back in Christmas time. So, Planar Crossroads says that's Mr. Late. I'm Mr. Late.
Fact.
I'm
Speaking
also
of
Mr.
which-
Late getting off of here.
Speaking of which, I just drew our names.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Sadie. I'll cut back so they can look at you while I call these names out.
Look at me while we call things out.
Yes. Okay, so our first 5 winners, or only 5 winners, not first 5. Our winners are ViggosPeeps, Psycho 101A, Astley the Monk, ReaperIsMyAddiction, and vivelibre.
Yeah.
Or vivelibre? Vivelibre?
I
Something
think
like
it's.
that.
I don't know. I was gonna try, but I don't know. Great job, guys! Congratulations! I'm proud of you.
Those
I'm
were
proud
our
of you for
5
being
winners.
here today. It's a great day. I'm gonna get back to working on the machines, and again, we love you. We miss you. We'll see you at 6 tonight.
You want to tell
with
them
the
what-
brothers Pew Pew. What we're supposed to do? We're supposed to email reaperlive@reapermini.com with your Twitch handle and your address, so we know where to ship it. And
in
yeah,
the subject line, if you
subject
can,
line,
if you could put your Twitch handle exactly as it appears.
Twitch handle exactly how it appears. So if you got a 0 that you use as an O, put the 0 in there. No, Valander the Red, this was Pokey Tools. We have run through those goodie bags.
Yeah, as of the Train Tuesday, where they are gone. So
Yeah, congrats all.
thank you guys.
Hi everybody. All right, do we have a raid lined up?
We will here in just a second.
How are we doing on time? Okay, we
We're-
went over
we're
a little
well
bit.
past.
For me, not well past.
We are 11 minutes past.
For me, that's great.
Well past.
Subject line, Jason, I won stuff. Why did they call you Jason?
That's an Ed thing. Ed did that.
Is it a Jason Garrett situation?
No.
Oh, I thought they were teasing you about your Cowboys.
No. Ed, at one point, a long time ago, went to go, and he still does it today, goes to say my name really fast and just
Sounds
says
like
Jason.
Jason.
Because I guess it's the path of least resistance.
Found the Red,
know.
I'm going to look at those kitty emails. I'm very excited about them. I just, honestly, when I look at emails, I look like I'm doing nothing. And right now, everybody's so busy and very happy to be busy, but so busy that if anybody looks at me and I look like I'm doing nothing, they will just give me a dirty look. The email is, yes, reaperlive@reapermini.com. All right, guys.
All right, yeah.
All right, who are we rating? Are we going to do the pottery again?
The pottery. Actually, we can.
Slinging mud?
Yes. Do you like the pottery?
I do.
All right, well, then this is Sadie's choice, everyone.
Sadie's choice.
We are going to
The
be,
pottery. Slinging mud, right?
Yes, playing in the mud.
Playing in the... I thought it was slinging mud. I'm real old. Old people
Yeah.
start calling things whatever they want.
But thank you guys very much. You're awesome.
We love you. We'll see you tonight at 6.
Yeah, don't forget to stop by the stream later for Reaper Live.
Reaper Live with the brothers. Pew pew.
The original and premiere show that this department put out
That's right.
over a year ago.
Reaper not live, I think is what it was at first, right?
Live with quotations. All right, guys. Thank you very much. And you're awesome. Keep being awesome. Spread the Reaper love. All right, bye.